Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Kira, and in today's video I am going to share with you all of my favorite food experiences in Japan. One of the main reasons I moved to Japan was because of the food, and I've been living and traveling in Japan for over a year now, so I've had some really beautiful, delicious experiences that I want to share with the world. The places I'm going to be talking about will be ordered by cost, starting with the cheapest to the most expensive. So I hope you like this video, and I apologize in advance if this video makes you hungry. So to start off, I want to mention that my favorite food in Japan has been udon, and everyone was telling me I have to go to Kagawa Prefecture, which is the birthplace or capital of udon, so that's exactly what I did. And using an amazing app called Table Log, which is where Japanese people are reviewing food places, it's listed as the #1 spot. So I went there and I got there super early, like 7 in the morning, to secure first place in line, and the experience was so lovely. It was basically run by a family, and you go in and things are really casual, and they give you the udon noodles and you're able to put your own amount of sauce in and get your own vegetables or tempura to put in this kind of grocery store, and the experience was so wholesome. After I took my first bite, I'm not exaggerating when I say it was the best udon I've had in Japan. The texture of the noodles and the simplicity of it was perfect. The noodles are thick and chewy and with just the right amount of bounce, and this family that runs the shop has totally mastered the art of udon, and it's like you can truly taste the intergenerational love that they've put into their noodle. For a small bowl, it costs 350 yen, and for a large bowl, it costs 450 yen. And this is the best udon I've had in my life, and actually some of the best udon you can get in all of Japan. It's comfort in a bowl, and once you experience udon in Kagawa Prefecture, you're never going to forget about it. And I'm already thinking about when I can go back. The next dish I want to talk about is in Shizuoka, and it's this incredible Hamburg steak place. At just 1,265 yen, you get this amazing set meal with this delicious soup and this incredible Hamburg steak, and you have to put on a bib and they cut it in front of you, and all of the smoke and steam just smells so delicious. And I'm not kidding when it's some of the most delicious meat I've had in Japan, and I don't know if it's the onion sauce or the quality of the meat or the whole set meal coming together or how wholesome this family place is. Everything just ties together so beautifully, and I was shown this place by a local. Sawayaka is a legend in Japan, and there are all of these articles about this place. So if you're ever in Shizuoka, please try and eat here, and I hope you have as life-changing as an experience as I did. It was so genuinely delicious that I try and make a stop in Shizuoka anytime I go back to Tokyo. I mean, just look at it. Like, this genuinely feels like a gourmet experience, and it was only $10, so definitely worth every yen. Moving on, I have the Nagashi Somen experience in Kyoto, which is one of the coolest experiences I've had, and also some of the best somen noodles that I've had in Japan. So Nagashi Somen is basically flowing noodles, and they come down a bamboo shoot waterfall, and the whole experience is so beautiful, and it's in one of my favorite locations in Kyoto near Kifune Shrine, and they only have this experience available from May until September, but it is the perfect summer meal. So they say on their website that they open at 11 a.m., but me and my cousin went there at 10 a.m. and there was already a line and there were already people eating there. So I recommend trying to go there around 10 a.m. to beat the crowds. So we're an hour before open at the most famous waterfall somen place in Japan, and we had to climb a mountain to get here. Beat the line, beat the line. Now this place is really famous and popular with tourists, so you do have to wait a while, and the wait is really beautiful because you sit on the waterfall and you can watch all the noodles come down in the bamboo shoot. It's a really fun experience, and you have to kind of be quick because you have to literally use your chopsticks and catch the somen noodles as they come down, and if you miss them, it's too late and they'll just like flow right past you. So it was so much fun to do and so delicious. And the last round of noodles is colored pink because they flavor it with ume. And after your meal, you can just wander Kifune Shrine and walk up and down the waterfalls. The whole location is really beautiful to explore. So if you're in the area, definitely try and hit this place for brunch in the summer and then explore the surrounding area for the rest of the day. Although the noodles were so delicious, it really is about the experience, and I recommend Kifune Shrine to anyone traveling to Kyoto, so going there and experiencing this meal is just a win-win situation. And you can't help but smile when you try and catch these slippery noodles. So also around 2,000 yen in Kyoto is my favorite restaurant that I bring all of my friends to. And this restaurant serves Okinawan food and it's called Goya. And it is the perfect place to experience unique Japanese cuisine. And they have such an amazing variety of dishes. I've enjoyed every single thing that I've tried there, and you can try some really unique Japanese vegetables and stews and other dishes. And the whole place represents Okinawan culture and food so well. And it's so different from typical Japanese cuisine that I think anyone can really appreciate experiencing Okinawan food. The food is all about balancing bitter, savory, salty, and fresh. And I haven't been to Okinawa yet, but I have to go because I just love their food so much. I always bring my friends to this place, and it's the perfect place to get lots of little side dishes and share everything all together. And I think it's truly a gem in Kyoto. Now I want to talk about my omakase experience. Honestly, this was a splurge, and I think it's really worth it to try amazing meals in Japan, and omakase is one of the best ways to do that, which is basically like a chef's set menu. And I went to this beautiful place called Gion Nikuteshin, and it was fancy. For about 20,000 yen, the chefs craft up the dishes right in front of you. And from delicate slices of wagyu to the freshest sushi I've had, it's like an explosion of flavors and textures. And something that I vividly remember was how good the pepper was. Like, I actually bought pepper from the restaurant to take home with me because it was that good. The whole meal is a journey. Each bite you take is curated. So it really feels like you're in the hands of a master. It's expensive, but you're paying for the craftsmanship, the quality of the ingredients, and they tell you a lot about the history of the ingredients and where everything is sourced, and you really feel like you can connect with the food in front of you. The most expensive meal I've had in Japan was a multi-day experience, and you can get this when you stay at a ryokan. And ryokans are traditional Japanese-style hotels where basically your job is, when you enter, to fully relax. And they take care of you. You usually have an onsen that you bathe in, and for either breakfast or dinner, they will serve you kaiseki meals. And these are small Japanese dishes that are so delicious and fresh and wonderful, and it feels like the epitome of luxury. Every plate is a work of art, and the flavors are unbelievable, including the accommodation and the onsen. The whole experience spans hours, and they make sure that you are well taken care of. This is the type of meal that you have once in a lifetime. Staying at a ryokan is an unforgettable experience, and in my opinion, worth the splurge if you just do it for a night somewhere beautiful in Japan. So whether it's a 350 yen bowl of udon or a 50,000 yen experience at a ryokan eating kaiseki meals, Japan offers an incredible range of food experiences for any budget. What I love most in Japan is that no matter the cost, every food experience can feel special. And it's about the story, the culture, the people that are behind the amazing meal you're eating, and the memories you make along the way. I have so many more food recommendations, so I'm gonna put a bunch more in the description, but just off the top of my head, if you're in Tokyo, you need to go to Analog Record Bar for amazing drinks and also a beautiful experience where they play records and you get to listen to them while you're drinking and having appetizers. And then also go to Paddler's Coffee. That's where I have my favorite coffee in the world, and I'm not a huge coffee fan, but it tastes like a cloud. And this coffee cloud changed my life, and I really recommend this place. And also Menchirashi in Harajuku is so delicious, so I really love that place as well. And if I think of any more, I'll put them in the description. Let me know in the comments if you've tried any of these dishes that I mentioned in the video, or if you visited Japan, was there any meal that was super memorable to you? I would love to hear your recommendations, and I'm glad that I can share my food adventures with the world. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope to see you in my next video and share the amazing experiences that I have so you can have them too. またね